Going. Let's get into it. Have you ever been staying at a hotel and wondered, wow, why doesn't this hotel have a recording studio? Is this too much to ask? Well, it may not be if you are staying at a W hotel. More on this on today's episode of Music ID TV, your home for B2B music news. To stay abreast on the latest happenings in B2B music news, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell so you can be notified whenever we post a video. So how are you doing today? I'm absolutely fantastic. My name is Tuco, your resident artist, entrepreneur, or artistpreneur, or entrepreneur, or what do you think it should be actually? Should we keep it formal or should we do the whole celebrity mashup thing? I am not committed to either or, but actually, cast your own vote. You might come up with something that's better than what I did. Most creative will actually get a shout out on next week's videos. Hell, why not? Until then, let's get into it. So the W Hotel has started its own record label called W Records. Now, this is very interesting because the W is owned by Marriott, which is another hotel chain, and they own a few other hotels, and Marriott is a $22 billion business at the moment, so they have the capital to actually back up this venture. But why would they get into the music business in the first place? It's such a risky business for such an established company. Now, if it's a passion project like we've seen from that of Richard Branson and Virgin, how we had Virgin Megastore and you had Virgin Records, and Virgin Records had a nice run. Janet Jackson, I believe, had a time at Virgin Records. Aaliyah was signed to Virgin Records. Khalees was signed to Virgin Records in the 90s. So Virgin Records was kind of like doing its thing for a while, but long and behold, we do not have Virgin Records, nor do we have Virgin Megastore anymore. That has a lot more to do with streaming than Richard Branson's passion project in the end. But if this is not just a passion project for the W Hotel, it may be a symbol that maybe the upward trend in music is starting to call people in from different industries. Now, this could be a great thing or this could be a terrible thing. I honestly think it could make the industry a little bit more competitive if that is the case, because we've also seen Spotify do something similar to this. Now, the W Hotel, I will admit, I've actually performed at the W Hotel in Beverly Hills. It was a cool experience, so I know that the W Hotel does hold local events. The report actually says that they do have a recording studio in several of the locations, including the one in Hollywood, in which their new signee Amber Mark recorded the first two singles she will be releasing from the record company. Now, the record company does have a recording studio, access to recording studios, multi-million-dollar recording studios, I'm assuming, kinda, sorta, and they also have venues in a lot of their hotels across the world, so you have access to that. You would just need to have a producer, or you would need to make sure you can market, and the W Hotel and W Records has actually put together a Frankenstein team for marketing. They're using some of their internal marketing people, and they also are using people who are outside of the restaurant, hotel, hospitality industry, which would be ideal because we're marketing music here. They also plan on doing vinyl releases. It's kind of like a lifestyle thing that I'm sensing from the W Hotel. Whenever I've been invited to a W Hotel event, it's been pretty, urban in a way, but a little upscale. So vinyl along with some brandy or something like that. That's what I'm imagining they're going for, but let's see how competitive they might get in this. I'm very curious. So let us know what you think in the comment section below. If you were shopping for a deal, would you actually consider signing to W Records, a record company owned by a hotel chain? I don't know. That's a very interesting method, but I think it makes the industry a little bit more competitive, and I actually like to see a few more people outside the scope of the record business get into the record business and kind of muddy it up just a little bit for major labels to kind of force them to have to adjust a little bit more, because I think we're still seeing a lot of people sign up with record labels and still signing over the likelihood to their souls. Kinda, sorta, pretty much your owned indentured servitude, debt servitude, whatever you want to call it. But if you're keeping your masters, then it is a partnership, which some labels do that as well, so they're not all the way bad. You just gotta really leverage the best that you can. That is a rant beyond the subject. Beyond that, once again, I am Tuco. You can follow me on Instagram at TucoIM. You can also keep up on the latest B2B music news by following Music ID TV on Instagram at Music ID TV. Oh, and if you know someone who you feel should be up on what we cover on the channel, be sure to share with them, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next video. Sayonara.